What was your most memorable moment, like in concert, at any time when you were performing Good Rats, Twisted Sister?
Well, okay, it's very, very clear. I started doing a record in 1987 with Leslie West. If you know Leslie West from Mountain, West, Bruce and Lang. Anyway, just me and Leslie, we started playing. 2 or 3 days into the studio, I'm like, Les, who's going to play bass on this, you know? And he goes, I don't know who you want to play. What do you think? You know, I don't know if you know Leslie, but that's the way Leslie speaks. And I said, as a joke, not as a joke, as like #1 on my wish list, how about Jack Bruce? You know, and you all know Jack Bruce
Cream,
from
yeah.
the Cream, the late Jack Bruce, rest in peace, Jack. He calls Jack Bruce, and 2 days later, Jack Bruce is in the studio with us. It gets better. We get a call on a Saturday morning, The Chance, which is a nice little theater up in Poughkeepsie, and we're recording in the Poughkeepsie area. We had a last-minute cancellation. We heard Leslie and Jack were in the studio. Is there any way we can talk them into playing tonight if we go on the radio and pump it, you know? So, needless to say, like, you know, a few hours after that, I'm in the dressing room, and Jack Bruce is writing out a set list on a paper plate of all songs that I grew up with. You know, Politician, Born Under a Bad Sign,
Yeah.
You know, of Sunshine of Your Love. I mean, all, you know, all the classics, you know.
Yeah.
And I play the show with Jack Bruce and Leslie West, and nothing can top that, because these are the guys that I grew up, you know, going to the Fillmore East and worshiping, you know, Hendrix and Cream. That's what you did back in the 60s, you know. So that was probably the highlight show of my life. And I don't care, maybe there were 400 or 500 people there, but you know, that was better than playing for 20,000 people in my book.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great question. And we only have about a minute left. Anybody else have another question? Well, thank you so much. Joe, seriously, thank you. It is a real pleasure. You're awesome.
My pleasure.
It was
Thank
great.
you for inviting me.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Joe Franco. Awesome. Thanks, man. That was lovely.